Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina an'amta alayhim. Ghayru maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Ameen.
That actually makes me want to jump ahead to a question. As I was working on this last night, I like to work on things last minute, especially if it's like uber inspiring. I kind of learned this from Monty Python, where they were saying that they'll all write the scripts, they'll read it one time, and they'll never look at the scripts again until showtime. Just to create this the feeling of like, what does the moment bring me? And as I was working on these, and I was thinking about a lot of the work that we've done, I was thinking about a lot of the things that I've experienced over the last few years. Have you ever considered a final piece? This is something I had to think about for myself as well. Like, dang, I don't think I've ever done that. Have you ever considered a final piece or project? Or is the plan to just let life decide that?
Well, part of the Quranic philosophy that permeates through my work is we plan and God plans, and God is the best of planners. So I have some ideas about where I would like to go, what I would like to happen. And, somebody just asked me, literally, I went to an art opening for a dear friend, Simone Spicer. And somebody asked me about the rings I have. Nice ring, though. Thank you. And did you do those? And I'm like, no, I didn't do these. However, what I'm thinking my last work is if, the Creator allows me to live till I'm like 95 or 105 or something like that, is to work with something small, just the opposite of all this scale and where you need 40,000 square feet to show it, is to do works that are done on a small scale, hence jewelry. And one of the reasons why I'm saying that is, as an entrepreneur, starting out at 12 years old, through my uncle Yahya Abdul Rashid and my uncle Richard Rashid, they took me along with them. They were street vendors in Philadelphia. And they took me along with them so I didn't get caught up in the streets of Philadelphia, but have me work with them. And I was their first apprentice. And they taught me the ropes of being a street vendor, selling sterling silver and costume jewelry and knit hats in the wintertime and scarf sets. And this was back in the 1970s. This is 72, 73, 74. And they used to move around from Broad and Alney to Broad and Lehigh to 11th and Market and 12th and Market. And in the process of them growing that business as street vendors, my uncle Richard specifically, he was the lead. He was the first of all the street vendors that sold jewelry and knit hats and straw hats in the summertime and stuff like that. He was the first to franchise, because at one point he was on one corner from 7th and Market, where Lit Brothers was, and Gimbals, that was on 8th and Market, and 9th and Market, all the way up to 15th and 16th and Market in the evening time. He worked from the day till night, and then at night times when the movies were happening, or the evening movies, they were set up on the 16th, 17th, and 18th of Market Street, around the movie houses. So this idea of entrepreneurship was infused in my blood at a young age. And that's just from my uncles. So back to the story of the jewelry, the first thing I ever sold was jewelry. So maybe God willing, that, my last work would be sculptural jewelry. But we'll see. God's the best knower. I ain't mean to be long-winded, but with the name of God, the merciful benefactor, the merciful demon, thee we worship and thine aid we seek. Show us the straight way, the way of those whom you have bestowed your favor, whose portion is not your wrath, and who do not go astray. Amen.
Thank you.